Good evening, students, teachers, parents, our esteemed judges, and viewers joining us on YouTube. Welcome to the much anticipated Lekol Chempaka's edition of the Budding Technologist Competition Season 4. Building upon the tremendous success of our STEM program, where we were honored to have teachers from our school and mentors from HowNWhy. Today marks another exceptional chapter in our journey of innovation and excellence.
Before we commence, let's begin with a heartfelt prayer that sets the tone for this remarkable event.
Light of the world, you step down into darkness. Open my eyes, let me see beauty that makes this heart adore you. Hope of a life spent with you. And here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether worthy, altogether lovely, altogether wonderful to me. King of all days, oh so highly exalted, glorious in heaven above. Humbly you came to the earth you created, all for love's sake became poor. And here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether worthy, altogether lovely, altogether wonderful to me. Thank you.
Once again, a hearty welcome to everyone joining us for this exceptional event. Lekol Chempaka's How and Why Budding Technologist Competition, Season 4.
This extraordinary event is the culmination of a year-long STEM education program, a collaborative venture between Lekol Chempaka and HowNWhy. Together, we have dedicated ourselves to nurturing the exceptional talents and ingenuity of our students. This year, we have focused on the theme of innovation. Our students have worked in teams on various domains, and 12 teams are selected to present their projects in the finale. This event will showcase their hard work, creativity, and collaboration.
Now, without further ado, let's dive into the incredible STEM program with a glimpse through this video. I hope this glimpse has given everyone a good understanding of the program and what we can expect from the budding technologists today.
We extend our heartfelt gratitude to our management, principal, school coordinators, our dedicated teachers, and the invaluable mentors from HowNWhy for providing this incredible opportunity to our budding technologists. Today, we have the privilege of witnessing the sheer brilliance and unwavering commitment of these aspiring young technologists, as they present their groundbreaking projects to our esteemed panel of judges, as they grace us with their expertise and experience and set to evaluate and comment these ingenious ideas.
Prepare to be amazed and inspired as these budding technologists demonstrate their creativity, problem solving skills, and technological progress. Let's join in offering a great round of applause to all our participants and wish them the very best for their presentations today. Now, it is with great pleasure that we extend a warm invitation to our distinguished judges for today's event.
Let's first invite Mr. Karajot sir. Mr. Karajot is the Senior School Coordinator of SCS Swaminarayan Academy, Kenya, and a dedicated educator specializing in physics and chemistry. With a vast experience in the Kenyan National, British Cambridge, and Pearson edXL curricula, he leads academic excellence while inspiring curiosity in young minds. As the Kodimat's country coordinator for Kenya, he drives innovative space science programs and mentors students for prestigious competitions, including the Kenya Science and Engineering Fair, the University of Portsmouth Sustainable Engineering Fair, and the International Space Science Olympiad. His efforts has earned him accolades such as being a finalist for the Pearson International School Teacher of the Year 2024 and winning Best Chemistry Teacher in Kenya in 2012 and 2013. Sir, we are honored to have you with us and look forward to your inspiring words.
Good evening. Thank you. I feel honored to be part of this. And to the participants, I wish you all the best. Let's actually do our best to ensure that the innovation driven drives you to the future that all of you belong to. Welcome and success to the participants. Thank you.
Now, let us invite Mr. Sidhu Anita Mansudanan, a highly accomplished engineer, educator, and mentor with expertise in robotics, artificial intelligence, and embedded systems. He holds an MTech in Electrical and Electronics Engineering and currently serves as the Director and CTO of Adastras Ventures Private Limited. With over 12 years of experience in academia and technical leadership, he has guided countless students through hands-on technology projects, innovation-driven learning, and robotics training. He has secured over 80 lakhs in research and development funding, organized numerous AI and IoT workshops, and played key roles such as IT administrator, SDPK, and IEDC nodal officer. His expertise spans microcontroller programming, PCB design, automation, and product development, with several innovative products and 2 patents to his credit. Sir, we are honored to have your presence and we look forward to your inspiring insights today.
We
Thank you
also
very much.
welcome our respected principals who are with us today. Mrs. Anandi Krishnan, Principal of Serene Valley, Mr. Pramod Pillai, Principal of Silver Rocks, and Mrs. Juhi Shivakumar, Principal of Silver Oak. We are about to witness the incredible talent and innovation of our students who will be presenting their projects in front of a panel of esteemed judges. Let's give them our full support and attention as they showcase their groundbreaking works.
Here comes our first project. Team 1, Intelligent Pill Dispenser by Aditya A. Nair, Arjun R. Pillai, and Rishikesh Vishnudas. An automated system that dispenses pills and water.
Hello everyone, I'm Aditya and we're excited to introduce our innovative intelligent pill dispenser. When a missed pill can spell serious risk, our smart, user-friendly dispenser makes medication an effortless habit. Let's explore how it works and the impact it can make. Now over to Rishikesh.
Medicines are life-saving marvels that silence pain, conquer disease, and save lives.
but a missed or wrong dose can turn them into silent killers. Now, over to Arjun.
Let's zero in one problem. According to WHO SAGE study, only 15% of Indians with NCD follow their prescriptions. Yet, this causes 53% of all deaths. With 1 in 2 patients skipping meds, this silent crisis is claiming lives daily. Our intelligent pill dispenser isn't to close the deadly gap and ensures every dose counted every time.
Here's what happens when doses are missed. Condition worsens. Skip BP meds, risk heart attacks or strokes. Symptoms escalate. Miss asthma meds, face diseases and weaker attacks. Worsen. New risks arise. Poor diabetes control harms nerves, eyes, and hearts. More meds needed. Missed doses lead to stronger prescriptions. Costs soar. Non-adherence costs 50% of treatment failures and 25% of hospital stays.
How do we solve this adherence crisis? The WHO flags a global health priority. In India, millions suffer not from lack of treatment but from missed doses. So we set out to give them back control and stay on track.
Guided by design thinking, we spoke to 15 elderly individuals. The three key challenges identified inspired a powerful solution: a secure, automated pill and water dispenser. We prototyped, tested, and perfected, and it is now reliable and ready to go.
Meet Mr. Gopalan, a 75-year-old retired architect. He struggles with diabetes and blood pressure. His trembling hands turn a pill pack into a battlefield. And due to his fading memory, some days he forgets his meds, other days he takes too many. Millions in India face the same struggle, not from lack of treatment, but from lack of adherence. The three major pain points we identified were: first, non-adherence, missed or wrong doses; second, physical limitations like poor vision or grip; third, meds get mixed up or lost. Insights into these real problems shaped our solution.
We are driven by one goal: deliver the right dose at right time, every time. We track users, detect missed doses, and close adherence gap. Our end goal is simple: zero missed doses. Meet the intelligent pill dispenser, a smarter, safer way to manage medications. It delivers the right pill at the right time with water for easy swallowing. Customizable schedules, alerts, and refill reminders make it simple to use. With password protection, it is secure and tamper-proof.
The system is built for reliability with zero hassle. Just load the pill, set the timer and timing. That's it. At the set time, a buzzer sounds, and then, like clockwork, it dispenses the right pills and water every time. And then the SMS is sent to the user.
The key components include a pill tray, a microcontroller for processing, and a servo motor for precise dispensing. Additional components include a keypad for passwords, an LCD for displaying instructions, and a buzzer for alerts and SIM module for sending messages.
Our intelligent pill dispenser isn't just smart, it makes a real difference. It ensures timely doses, improve health, and reduce hospital visits. Caregiver get peace of mind while complications and cost go down.
Our intelligent pill dispenser is priced at Rs 6,000. The expected net profit is Rs 1,800 per unit with a 30% net profit margin. It is affordable for users while sustaining our costs, fueling future innovation.
Let's look at our project's feasibility. It's technologically sound with seamless hardware-software integration. It meets healthcare regulations, ensuring safety and compliance, and it's cost-effective, ready for mass production and wide reach.
Here is where we are headed next. SMS alert for instant updates, voice control for accessibility, seamless connectivity, and remote management for total oversight.
Our immediate priorities are perfect every detail with medtech incubator support, test with real users to refine UX, and meet all safety standards. These advancements bring us closer to a trusted, life-changing device, not just a dispenser, but a lifeline that stores dignity, confidence, and hope to users like Mr. Gopalan.
Meet our intelligent pill dispenser prototype. Watch our intelligent pill dispenser turn smart design into smarter care.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Arti Naya from Chempaka, and me and my teammates have made this product, the intelligent pill dispenser. It's a device that can help senior citizens manage their medicines much better. Let's hop in onto the working. As you can see here, since this is a demo, it's telling me to put the time as there's no time set right now. So I'm going to click the asterisk button because it says to do that. Okay, now it's telling me to enter the password. So I have set the password as 8055. Okay, now it's unlocked. So now it's telling me to set the time. So right now I think the time is 2. So I set to 2:46. I did it in the 24-hour format because that's how it's set. So now it's showing the seconds, and the next one, the thing shown above is the time that is supposed to reach in order for the pill to be dispensed. This is the date and this is the time that we have set. Suppose when when that time has been reached, the pill will drop, and then the time will update to tomorrow the same date. And if we ever need to reset the time, we just need to click the asterisk button and we can reset the time. So let's just 4 more seconds. Okay. Now as you can see, it's dispensing. Okay, the medicine has fallen. Sorry. Yeah, and the water has also come. Good morning.
Thank you for your time. We're happy to answer any questions.
So thank you for the team. My question, number one, to the team, did you consider a patient who is physically disabled and how they'll be able? Then question two, how they'll be able to get the medicine from the dispenser without a caregiver? And question two, did you also consider how to be able to restock it? Or does it depend on the caregiver to restock it? Did you think that actually using AI and all that, are you able to integrate the voice note or the voice command? Thank you.
Sir, can you repeat the question? I didn't understand.
Okay. When developing the dispenser, the intelligent pill dispenser, did you consider a patient who is physically disabled? Let's say a patient without arms, how they'll be able to be served. Then two, being how you able to restock the pill dispenser, or does it depend on a caregiver? Did you consider integrating a voice command to the dispenser, or how to be able to involve the doctor, the interfacing a doctor to the pill dispenser? Thank you.
Sidhu sir, we are really sorry that we missed your insights during the introduction.
No
A
problem.
very
It's okay.
warm welcome to you, and please share your insights with us.
Okay, thank you, and I am very honored to be a part of this program. And also, I have seen, I mean, I watched the video which they have given us an introduction. It's so very fruitful that they are doing all these stuff at school and they are getting enough time to do all these things. It's a great thing. And I'm also able to see so much of students here who are intended to be an inventor or an I mean uh, for the initiative for being an inventor. Okay, so I wish all of them the very best, and um, I'm able to see all these things in real time and how they work, how they have done these things, and I would like to congratulate all the people who have been selected for this event. Okay. And regarding this project, I have a few more questions which to be added to sir. First one is some of the medicines may be UV protected or some kind of that kind of chemical reactions may happen in open places. So if you pull the medicines from the strip and put it into a box or container, some kind of thing, that issue may came, right? Uh, Possibility to have that issue. So how will you address that issue? That is the first one. And my second question is about the timer. So do you have any backup for restoring the time if power goes off or anything happens to the time, or do we need to set it after an interval or something like that? That is the second question. And uh, I'm not able to clear about the SMS systems and all. So if you explain more about the SMS system, it will be good. These are the few questions I have noted. I hope it's audible, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So this SMS system, when the medicine gets dispensed, the uh, SMS system sends a message to a particular number, which can be the caregiver's number, so that
Okay.
they can know that the medicine has been
So
dispensed.
there are some norms in creating an SMS, I mean, sending an SMS. Do you consider that norms or we have a try kind of thing in our country, right? So did you consider these kind of things?
So can you tell the question again?
About the SMS or?
Yes, sir. Now you asked something.
Yeah, the SMS, we have definite rules and regulations for sending an SMS, right? So did you consider these things while sending the SMS, or it's kind of a formatted kind of thing? That means you will be sending the same similar format for everyone, or we can customize that, or shall we add some other kind of thing? Here we have so many IoT devices to be real time monitor and all, right? So why you have chosen SMS for that kind of thing? I hope it's clear, right? Now.
Yes, sir. We have chosen SMS over IoT because in SMS we can there will be cellular connectivity more often than the Wi-Fi connectivity.
Again, the problem comes, right? During the recharge and all, we have to regularly recharge that SIM and all, right? So the person who forget to have the medicine may forget to recharge the things, right?
That can be done by the caregiver or a family member.
Okay, fine. Okay. So what about the other questions?
So to answer your other question, we will be adding silica gel packets, which will be able to absorb moisture and other um, chemicals from touching our medicine.
Okay, that's about the atmospheric kind of thing, right? What about the UV rays and all? Some of the liquid form medicine, I mean, which we have, may react to the UV rays and all.
So in US, I think in US they have amber colored packets which don't affect the medicines inside from the UV rays.
Yeah, my question is, you consider these all things while making the prototype or not, or it's included, or did you have the just a container kind of thing? Now we are not able to see inside of that project, right? So what you have done inside is unknown to us.
Right now we don't have uh, that. We have a 3D printed model for the pill dispenser.
Okay, okay, fine. And what about the power and time? I mean, if the power goes off or something happens to the power, the timer may get changed, right?
For our prototype, we use an RTC module, so when the power goes, it will also get reset. But we can, when we make it a real product, we can make changes.
Sure. So what is an RTC?
It's a real-time clock module.
Is it resetting or it's updating the time when the power goes?
It'll just start from that time itself when it stopped.
Okay, it goes on updating, right? Okay, fine. These are the questions, and sir also have few questions, right? I think you address that also, right?
So right now we have not made any adjustments for the people who are disabled. So in the future, a real model will be adding some changes to fix that also.
Thank you so much, sir. To motivate our YouTube viewers, we would organize a quiz competition. Over the course of today's program, we'll be asking 5 questions. Students who answered all the questions will be eligible for nomination to win prizes.
There are 3 prizes for the top 3 students based on how quickly they answer each question correctly. So here comes our first question. You'll see the question on the screen. Just scan the QR code and submit your answers. You have 45 seconds. All the best.
Let's now move on to the next team. Team 2, Drain Guard Smart Drainage Safety System by Achyut Aji Purushothaman, Ayush Dubey, Arivir Panchami.
Excuse me, may we be allowed to present?
Your time for submitting the answers to the quiz are up.
Okay, we'll wait.
The next team, which is the Drain Guard team, by Achyut Aji Purushothaman, Ayush Dubey, and Arivir Panchami, can start now.
Good evening, everyone.
Sorry, I was muted. I'm Achyut, and along with my teammates Ayush and Arivir, we are proud to present DrainGuard, a smart drainage monitoring and automated debris cleaning system. Our vision is to make cities safer, cleaner, and more flood resilient by combining sensor technology, automation, and innovation.
Let's begin with a harsh reality. In July 2024, a sanitation worker, Joy, tragically drowned while manually clearing a blockage in Engine Canal in Thiruvananthapuram. His body was found after 46 hours of rescue efforts. Toxic garbage-filled water had claimed another innocent's life, a life that could have been saved with the right tools and the preventive systems.
This is not an isolated incident. Every monsoon, Kochi faces dangerous urban flooding. Why? Because only 30 to 40% of the city's drains are desilted in time. Localities like Panamalinagar and Jos Junction get waterlogged repeatedly. Floodwaters not only damage homes and paralyze transport, but they also create breeding grounds to disease and drive thousands into unsafe conditions.
Despite court orders and media pressure, cleanup operations often begin too late, mid or post monsoon, by which the time the damage is already done. Drainage workers have no real time tools to help them. Blockages remain hidden until disaster strikes. What we need is a proactive intervention, not reactive crisis control.
And that's why we created DrainGuard, a compact Arduino-powered device equipped with smart sensors and an automated debris lifting arm. It constantly monitors water level and flow, detects blockages early, and clears them automatically, with no manual work, no delay, and no risk.
In our 30-second demo, the water level sensor detects abnormal rise or reduced flow. Instantly, the system triggers the servo motor. The robotic arm lifts the trash, restoring normal drainage. It's a life-saving response, fast, local, and fully automatic. I'll repeat that. The water level sensor detects abnormal rise or reduced flow. Instantly, the system triggers the servo motor. The robotic arm lifts the trash, restoring normal drainage. It's a life-saving response, fast, local, and fully automatic.
Okay. DrainGuard's technical core is robust yet elegant. It's powered by the Arduino Uno microcontroller, the brain of our system, which continuously processes data to execute actions. An ultrasonic sensor measures water height, while a Hall effect flow meter tracks the flow velocity. If either parameter crosses dangerous thresholds, the servo motor activates a debris lifting arm engineered to operate in harsh drain environments. The whole system runs on a hydroelectric charged battery, ensuring 24/7 uptime even during power cuts. Finally, it's all programmed using secure and resettable C++ logic, reliable, energy efficient, and easy to maintain.
DrainGuard is just the beginning. We are planning future versions with a shredding and biotreatment unit to process the waste on site. We are also integrating IoT modules for real time alerts and remote diagnostics. Eventually, cameras with machine learning will help detect blockages before they even form.
Imagine a drain guard across a city, intelligent, adaptive, and evolving with the urban needs.
DrainGuard isn't just a school project, it's scalable. Real world solutions. Cities like Kochi and Thiruvananthapuram can install these units in a high risk drainage zones. Built with durable sensors and hydropower, it's priced between 80,000 rupees to 1.2 lakh rupees depending on the features. Our go-to-market strategies involves partnering with city municipalities, the railway drainage board, and private campuses. Anywhere poor drainage creates operational risk or safety hazards. These early partnerships will help us scale and refine through real-world testing.
From a business standpoint, DrainGuard generates recurring revenue. Besides on-time device sales, we offer annual service and monitoring subscriptions. These include seasonal inspections, sensor recalibration, firmware updates, and real-time dashboards. We seek funding from CSR initiatives, Kerala Startup Mission grants, and urban tech accelerators. With upcoming IoT integration and ML prediction tools, DrainGuard can become the flagship solution for smart, flood-proof cities.
Let's return to why this matters. DrainGuard couldn't have saved Joy's life. It could have saved Joy's life. It could reduce flooding and disease in Kochi. It doesn't just solve a technical problem, it addresses a human one. With affordable technology and smart design, our cities can be safer, cleaner, and disaster resilient.
Thank you for your time and attention.
We are happy to take your questions.
Let's hear the judges' thoughts. Over to you, Karasa.
So thank you to the presenters. My question goes, did you make any attempt to come up with a prototype for the project?
Excuse me, sir, we didn't hear the question. Could you please repeat it?
I'm asking, thank you first of all for your presentation. That's a very good project, but the question is, did you try to come up with a prototype?
Yes, we did make a prototype and that was shown in the video.
That's okay.
Okay.
Now, second question, could there be a possibility of flooding when the water doesn't reach the levels that are calibrated by your system?
Pardon, sir, I didn't hear the last part.
Could there be a possibility of flooding occurring without water levels actually reaching the calibrated levels in the system? In the drain gun?
Yeah, we could check that by checking the water flow detector. If the water flow is decreased or like reaching a point where it's stopping, then we know that there's a chance of a flood happening.
Finally, did you also consider the terrain?
Pardon, sir?
Did you consider the terrain?
Yeah.
Okay, let's consider a river flooding situation. Did you consider the terrain?
So
And could be the
actually,
flooding in the uplands the same as the flooding in the lower uplands?
yeah. So our project mainly focuses on like city area, meaning it's mostly going to be a flat terrain. But in future innovations, we are going to be implementing in places like hilly areas and stuff. If like there is people living there and stuff like that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Now
Thank you,
over
sir.
to Sidhu sir.
I'm sorry, sir. I think you are on mute.
Yeah, sorry. Actually, okay. It's a nice presentation, and it's good to address this kind of drainage issues. Recently, it's happening in our state, right?
Thank you, sir.
So it is a good thought process, but it is very hard to implement in the real scenario, right?
Yes, sir.
So what I need to ask is, how did you address the short circuit when you made the, prototype
So
regarding the servo motor? I'm asking about.
servo motor. So actually, when we first made the project, there was like small problems because water kept on like reaching it and like having a short circuit. But then in future innovations, we are thinking about adding like a, like a waterproof type of components so that like there is a limited like chance of a short circuit happening, and the electricity is made from the hydroelectricity, so like it's much more safer that way.
Okay, I understood the power generation and all, but implementing this kind of drainage clearance system inside the drainage will be very difficult. Right? That itself may make some blocks in the drainage, right?
So actually, since we are going to be doing this in the city area, we'll be making sure that either the components will like fit properly, or the sewage pipe itself is big enough for it. And
I mean, switching means it will be inserted into the system only when the flood occurs or any other.
sir, I'm not sure if I understood your question. Could you
Actually, it told that you will be switching the clearing system, right? Oh,
switching the clear? I did not understand.
what were you about to tell? I didn't get you clearly. That's what I had.
Oh, we were trying to like if it's like a very small sewage area or pipe, we can fit it in a way so that it can fit properly. Maybe we can keep it in like levels. Just say, for
Okay.
example, water level sensor here, water flow detector here, and the actual servo motor here with the filters and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, did you analyze the real scenario of a drainage system in our?
So real scenario, in our opinion, is that the drainage is not properly cleaned or properly desilted. So our project is based on solving those problems and making it fully automated so that there's no manual labor or any risk in going in there and clearing the waste.
Okay. So, how will you identify the place where this block removal system need to be placed, or how will you
We'll be
understand the pressure point? I mean, the water pressure points.
Yeah, we'll be keeping it in places where floods are more prominent, like railway stations or bus stops. I'm not sure, but then like places like Panama, example. Then pressure points, it will be based on what is the chance of a cloggage happening. the waste disposal happening in the town or city, and etc.
Okay, actually, my point is that by considering the whole portion, it could be better if you are able to protect this entry of these garbages at the entrance itself, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So instead of installing this somewhere in between the drainage, it could be at the entrance, right?
Yeah. So, but already there has been like projects or things already like going in motion for that happening, like reducing of waste going through the drainage. So, like if it's like ours is like a second line of defense in like basic terms. So even if like the waste just somehow does reach and it's starting to make a cloggage, then our project will remove the waste and stuff.
Okay, so how about the maintenance?
Maintenance actually, using the CSR and KSUM, we'll be arranging like a yearly or half yearly or a few months plan based on where it is, and each time some people of our team will be going down and checking if the components are working sure, if there's any problems going on there, and like if the components need to be changed, etc. So that's how the maintenance is going to be. I'm pretty sure we explained that in the PPT.
I understood it's an annual maintenance kind of thing, right?
Yeah, it's either annual or like half yearly or
So
less than that.
how about introducing some sensors to sense all these things and all?
Yeah, sensors we are also be adding like a Hall effect flow meter.
That is for the measurement of flow of water, right?
Yeah.
So how will you identify the working of your cleaning system and all? I mean,
Oh,
drainage system.
that will be having a control area. I'm not sure, like it's like a control room. Like say for example in plane, the pilots also can talk to a control room, basically like that. So there can be a control room in areas where the drain guard is there. And then like each time there's a problem, they can send a team to fix it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also about the range of lead. I mean, how will you identify the water? Now we have used a raindrop sensor or a similar kind of thing, right? So how will you identify the real height of the water in
Real
real?
height of the, sir, 1 second, sir.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Yeah. So a real height of the water level sensor, we are going to add a stainless steel pressure transducer, which is like 10 meter, 0 to 10 meter range. And that is usually needed for what drainage systems, or if needed, we can also add an ultrasonic level sensor like the JSNS Caro 40, which is also waterproof.
Okay, understood. But in case of drainage, it may be buried inside the uh, other kind of materials which flow from water, right? Like stone or something like that. These sensors will be very small, right? So there is a chance to be.
So, we are not going to be making it like too small, because like it does need to find out like whether blockages are happening. So, and not only that, we are not exactly looking for the blockage. That is the servo motors doing and the robotic arms doing. But the main thing is checking whether the flow is going smoothly and the level is not increasing.
No,
One is-
I'm asking about the level sensor. You have asked, you have shown some level indicator, like actually it is a raindrop sensor, right? Water level indicator in your project.
In our project, we are using like a small water level sensor. I'm not a raindrop sensor.
Water level sensor. Okay,
Water
fine.
level sensor.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's dipped in a few water so that like we can.
So how you use that in real scenario? You cannot use that in real scenario, right?
Real scenario, we can like I'm not sure to explain it, but then like we can keep it in a wall area, like dipped in water, right? up to a certain level where it's usually going to be, right? So if it increases from that level, then it can indicate to the control room, or it can indicate to the servo motor that there is level increasing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. It's a good idea, but it is very hard to implement. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. We now move ahead to the next day.
Team 3 AI Waste Sorter by Ashwin Ajit, Nandita Ajit, and Om Narayan Shah.
Good evening, dear sirs and ma'ams. My name is Ashwin.
My name is Om.
And my name is Nandita.
Our project is an AI waste sorter. Why do we need an AI waste sorter? India produces millions of tons of waste each year, much of which ends up in landfills, water bodies, and roadsides. India's waste management problems include inadequate infrastructure, inefficient waste sorting, and improper disposal. By the implementation of an AI waste sorter, these issues can be resolved with the help of artificial intelligence. Next, Om will say about the AI waste sorter.
What is an AI waste sorter? An AI waste sorter uses artificial intelligence and computer vision to automatically identify and sort different waste like plastic, paper, and general waste. By analyzing visual characteristics, this robotic system can detect the type of waste and direct it to a recycling appropriate bin, making recycling faster and more accurate than manual methods. This is our working prototype. Next, Nandita will say how the model works.
How the model works. 1. The user puts the waste into the dustbin. 2. An image of the waste is taken by the camera. 3. The image is compared with the other images in the database. 4. The output is shown in the display. And 5. The waste falls into the respective bins. Next, Ashwin will say about the advantages of AI waste sorting.
Advantages. Some advantages of AI waste sorting are increased efficiency and speed, improved accuracy and quality, cost reduction over time, enhanced safety and working conditions, environmental benefits. Next, Om will see the disadvantages of AI waste sorting.
Disadvantages. Some disadvantages of AI waste sorting are high initial investment and maintenance cost, technical challenges and limitations, dependency on data and training, job displacement concerns, integration and scalability issues. Next, we will demonstrate the functioning of the model.
You can see I'm keeping the deep face directly below the camera. So camera's aiming to the lead. So that way it will be much more visible to the camera. Now we are going to press enter. See, it fell in general waste. This is our favorite. Then before, where the camera. It will say place the waste and press enter. So enter. It directly fell in the paper waste together. This is the as before, I said we need to keep it directly below the camera. You can see it fell into the plastic waste category.
Next, Nandita will say about the web page.
This is our web page. Web page. We have designed a web page for our project called the Smart Bin Control Panel. We can use this web page to control our smart bin through our device. Currently, we are using an application called Putty that helps us to connect our laptop to the bin and make it work. However, it is not user friendly, so it cannot be used by an unknown person. So to make it work, we designed a web page. It is not fully done yet as it is not connected to the bin. This is one of our goals for the future. Parts and software used. For the motherboard, we used a Raspberry Pi 4 Model B. For the image detection, we used a Raspberry Pi camera module. For the waste sorting, we used 2 servo motors and jumper cables as required. For the code, we used Python. Next, Om will say about the business applications.
Business applications. Some business applications include municipal waste sorting kiosk, deployed in public areas like parks and bus stands, partner with government under Swachh Bharat or Smart City, helps reduce contamination and automate sorting. Smart educational kits. DIY AI waste sorter kits for school, partner with EdTech or science fairs, promotes hands-on learning in AI, IoT, and sustainability. Retail malls and food courts. Installed in food courts or canteens, target facility managers. Enables cleaner separation of food and packaging waste. Next, Ashwin will say about the changes we have in store for the future.
Some changes for the future include using Google Cloud Vision API or Gemini Pro Vision 1.5 for better detection and accuracy. As you know, in some of our phones, we have Gemini Live where we can video call. We can also ask it to classify any waste into plastic, paper, or general. Unfortunately, it's a paid service, so that is why it's in the future scope. Adding more sensors such as IR sensors and ultrasonic sensors. IR sensors will help check if the waste is wet or dry, and ultrasonic sensors will check how much space is occupied in the bin. Making the dustbin bigger. Making the dustbin bigger is not just to fit more waste, it also helps to add more mechanisms that further help to fit more parts to help increase the accuracy. Full web page integration. As Nandita said before, it is hard to control the dustbin. Right now we are using commands to control it, thus it is useful to have full web page integration. AI waste sorters can modernize waste management by improving efficiency, accuracy, and safety and sustainability. However, success depends on balancing costs, technical limits, and social impacts. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now let's hear the judges' thoughts. Over to you, Kara sir.
To the team,
You can proceed with your feedback, sir. I think he's encountering a network issue. Sidhu sir, could you please come forward and proceed with your feedbacks? Thank you.
Thank you. So it's a good idea to sort the waste according to the characteristics of the waste material. So the few things I have noted is uh, so how will you detect that waste material is placed in your dustbin, or all the time it will be on, or when the waste is placed in the dustbin only it will be turned on?
So currently, since the Raspberry Pi is using a Linux operating system, the Raspberry Pi OS is Debian based. So currently we are using like a Python script. So we have to run it every time we have to place the waste, and then we have to press enter on a keypad. But then in the future we are planning so that we can just keep the waste, and when we remove our hand, it will take the photo of the waste.
Oh. So there are few suggestions from our side. It could be based on a weight measurement kind of thing, or it could be okay. It's my suggestion only. I'm telling that if you have the weight, if you are placing some waste over there, the change in weight could be determined, right? So you can use that instead of sensor. That means the sensor might be very hard to detect this kinds of thing if it is overloaded, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and how could we, in the advanced stage, you are going to use IR sensor as well as ultrasonic to identify the weight?
Yeah.
Yeah, how would you
Mostly,
use that?
mostly it won't. Ultrasonic sensor is not for like detection. It's like to detect how much space is remaining in the bin. So it's for that reason. And IR sensor. So we did some like sorting projects with like two dustbins. They use ultrasonic sensors to check if the waste is wet or dry. So in this project, currently we don't take wet wastes. So the future for the future, when we're designing an even better for the wet waste, we can use IR sensors to check if
So
it's wet.
how will it sense the wet waste using IA? Do you have any
Um,
idea or going to research on that?
We're going to research. I just saw this in a video and decided to like add it. I saw like a few videos regarding the AI based on the projects.
Okay, fine. And also one more thing, the last question. How did you train the model? Which algorithm you have used?
Currently, it's not like a special algorithm, ORB, right? Oriented fast rotated beam. That's what we
Okay.
use for like the analyzing and all. So currently, we just doesn't we have a script for like taking a photo using the pi camera. So we just take the photo for currently we have three images for each face. So for example, if I'm putting this remote, so I'll take three images with each angle. So in the
Okay.
future, we are planning to add more images. Actually, we are going to use Google Gemini. That's much more better and accurate.
Okay. Before trying to Gemini, you can use TensorFlow or similar kind of thing. Okay. You might have heard of TensorFlow, right? TensorFlow.
Heard of it, but I didn't research about it that much.
Okay. It's an open library. You can use it for free. Okay. Overall, it's a nice idea. And what about the existence? Is there any similar product available in the market or not?
There is like if the state library, right? There is one near, but then that is like that doesn't actually sort the waste. We just show the waste and then it will open the dustbin of what it is. So, for example, I'm a person who doesn't know what waste is. We can just and I don't want to like bother too much time and I have something important. So I can just throw the waste and then go and it'll do the sorting by itself. So that is what I meant. It can be installed in like parks, houses, offices, etc., malls, etc.
Okay. So it's customizable, right?
Yeah,
According to the
it's
place it is in.
customizable based on your needs.
Okay. Yeah. So how about the powers and all? I mean, how it could be powered?
How could we power? So currently for the prototype, since Raspberry Pi needs a power outlet, that is what we are using. So, but for the future, we are planning to if for example, I'm integrating this thing in a park. So there will be like ready-made power outlets already there.
Yeah, okay. So try to make it a standalone system. Standalone in the
Yeah.
sense it will be powered
We
by
could do
itself.
battery, but then the problem is it will be hard to recharge after we do, after it's used.
You
Since it
can go
comes,
for solar kind of thing, right?
yeah,
Solar
solar,
infrastructure.
it's possible. Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah. So think about that as well. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Over to Kara, sir.
I think most of the areas with research, innovation is well explained. So it's a good presentation. Thank you,
Yes, sir.
sir and madam, for your presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Now it's time for the second quiz question. It's the same rules. Scan the QR code on your screen, answer quickly, and you have 45 seconds to lock it in. Remember, speed matters. Let's see who's keeping up with the momentum.
Sir, I am not able to after I scanned it, um, I can't see any option to say the answer or send the answer.
Hi, I'm really sorry. Actually, the QR code questions are supposed to be for the YouTube live watchers, not for you, the participants. I'm really sorry for that.
Okay, ma'am.
All right.
Let's proceed to the next team.
Team 4, Eco Boundary, an AI-powered boundary monitoring system by Avantika Kumar, Mitralinda, and Shreya Arun.
Good evening, dear judges. Imagine waking up to find wild animals wandering in your farmland, trampling crops you've been tending for months, threatening your livestock, or even putting human lives at risk. This isn't just a scene from a rural nightmare. It's a growing reality across India, especially in states like Kerala, where forest areas often border farmland and villages. For farmers and local communities, the challenge is clear. How do you protect lives and livelihoods without harming the wildlife that's simply trying to survive? That's where our innovation steps in. Introducing Eco Boundary, a non harmful, real time wild animal detection setup that blends advanced technology with environmental harmony. Think of it as an invisible fence, smart, safe, and always alert. It's not just about keeping the danger out, it's about building a bridge between humans and nature where both can coexist peacefully. And the best part, it's powered entirely by technology that's designed to be fast, accurate, and environmentally responsible.
In many parts of Kerala, the wild is getting too close. In Trivandrum, wild boars are ruining crops. In Wayanad, leopards are entering villages. In Palakkad and Idukki, elephants are damaging homes and fields. More than 340 people have died because of the wildlife in the recent years. It's clear that the fight between the forest and the farm is real and it's getting worse.
By using YOLO V5 and OpenCV, our system detects animals instantly from live webcam feeds. EcoBoundary is trained on the COCO dataset, which includes basic animal classes with bounding boxes and labels, which allows to highlight detected species, allowing farmers and forest authorities to take action without harming animals or relying on dangerous traps, making EcoBoundary faster, safer, and efficient.
Here's how EcoBoundary makes that possible. First, a high resolution camera is set up to constantly monitor a defined area, whether that's a farmland, a forest edge, or a vulnerable village boundary. This camera streams live video footage 24/7. The video feed is then processed using OpenCV, a powerful computer vision library, together with YOLO V5, a state of the art object detection model. YOLO V5 is powered by a convolutional neural network, which enables it to scan each video frame in real time and identify animals with high accuracy, even in tricky conditions like low light, partial visibility, or when the animal is moving fast. Once an animal is detected, the system sends the information to a secure server room. From there, an automated alert is forwarded to the local authorities, response teams, or even directly to the farmer's mobile devices. This entire process, from the moment the animal appears on camera to the moment the alert is triggered, happens within milliseconds. This speed is crucial. It gives enough time for the people to take action, whether that's alerting the neighbors, repairing safe barriers, or activating a non harmful repellent such as sound or light deterrence. No chasing, no traps, no harm. Just smart prevention and rapid response.
Let's now move on to the demo.
The need for eco-boundary is urgent and real. Farmers are killed from illegal traps, elephant attacks, and fields are abandoned due to monkey raids. The government paid over 10.49 crore in wildlife compensation last year alone. Our solution offers a humane and tech-driven alternative, making eco-boundary the smarter and safer way forward.
Building EcoBoundary was not just a technical project, it was a learning journey. On the technical side, we mastered how to integrate YOLO V5 with OpenCV to deliver accurate detections in real time. We also learned how to manage continuous live video feeds without lag, ensuring the system never misses a frame, even when running for multiple hours at a stretch. But the real challenge came when we looked at existing datasets like COCO. They simply weren't designed for our environment. They might recognize zebras or kangaroos, but they couldn't reliably detect the animals that matter most here in Kerala, like leopards, wild boars, bison, or even certain types of monkeys. That's when we realized the key to real world impact building custom data sets trained specifically for our region's wildlife. We also learned the importance of teamwork, communication, and problem solving under pressure. From debugging stubborn codes to researching animal movement patterns, every step taught us that innovation isn't just about technology. It's about understanding the problem deeply, adapting to real world conditions, and creating solutions that respect both the people and the planet.
Our prototype is just the beginning. In the future, we aim to build custom datasets for local wildlife, enhance detection accuracy using advanced models, and deploy the system in the field using Raspberry Pi and solar-powered cameras. We also plan to create mobile dashboards for farmers and the forest officials so that they can track in real time.
We'll be pilot testing eco-boundary in the Trivandrum Highlands, where human-wildlife conflict is a growing concern. With each unit estimated from 20K to 35K, we aim to scale sustainably. We are looking forward to support from agri-tech startups, forest department, and NGOs. And most importantly, we are seeking mentorship and data set collaborators and field deployment support to scale the solution across rural India effectively. To conclude, this eco boundary is not just technology, it's a commitment to promoting wildlife and communities. Thank you.
Great presentation, guys. We would love to hear your feedback. Over to you, Kara sir.
Oh, thank you for the wonderful presentation. A few questions will come in. One, how will your project will be able to deal with the aspect of variability in wildlife behavior and appearance? How does your system work? Does it a thermal sensor? Does it actually motion sensor? Does it only deal with real images? How about intrusion that involves a statue or a sculpture? Will the system detect as an animal or an intrusion?
So we'll be using custom data sets like iWildTrack. So they have some species in it, and we can use that, or we can make custom data sets. For example, in Kerala, we need to detect animals like wild boars, so we can make custom data sets for our local animals.
Okay, thank you. Second question. How will your system deal with the varying environmental factors like harsh weather conditions that can cause a problem? Detection cameras need to false or negative or positives.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
How will your system will deal with environmental factors such as harsh weather that can cause false negatives or positives with the detection?
So no, sir, we'll be implementing cameras. So we'll be using 360-degree night vision camera. So harsh weather is not going to be a problem there.
It's okay. How about real-time processing?
How about?
Real-time processing of data received and action required.
So we are using YOLO V5, which is a lightning fast algorithm, and it is also powered by convolutional neural network or CNN. It means that a larger amount of data is fed into it, and the resources are pooled, so that the alert travel is more efficient and unnecessary alerts are avoided.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now over to Sidhu, sir.
Yeah, nice presentation. And a few things I have noted is what about the range of the camera which you will be using, and how about you uh, accommodate multiple cameras to that system? If you are making a boundary of a large area, it's for a small area, it's okay. But if it is used in a large area where acres of land are to be monitored, how will you implement multiple cameras to that system?
So first of all, we'll be implementing the cameras only in the village forest boundaries, not everywhere.
I
And
understood. In between, I understood. But how about if the distance is longer? I mean, the area to be monitored is longer. Boundary means it's not a small area, right? So it may be some kilometers. So how about the range of your camera, or you're planning to implement multiple cameras in multiple positions? And also one more thing, the boundaries may not be straight, right?
so as of now, the camera we have taken, it covers a range of 100 meters. So we'll have to install one every 100 meters.
Okay, so it will take so much of course, right?
So we can partner up with NGOs and we are
Okay.
saving lives here. So it's a beneficial cause.
Okay, fine. You know about our state AI cameras, right? Which we use in traffic signaling and all.
Yes, sir.
So how we can accommodate these kind of things in forest?
Yes, sir. We can.
We can.
Yes, sir. We
And
can
there will
use
be
night
so much
vision.
of disturbance for the cameras, right? Like plant trees and all. And also the weather condition. Sir has asked about the weather. If it is heavy rain or heavy wind, how will you identify the animals?
So as of now, we have taken for the prototype we have used the laptop camera, but then in real life, we'll be using 360-degree and the night vision cameras. We
Yeah,
can.
it's about the vision, right? We are asking about the weather condition. Weather condition in the sense, see, if you are driving inside a car, rain falls, what will you do? You turn on the wipers, right? For the clear vision. So how will you address the weather condition for your camera in real life?
So as of now, we have planned in every village forest boundary, we'll be installing like a pole, and then in that we'll be attaching the camera there. So the camera is protected.
A camera will be protected. So what about the visuals? If it is raining, the visuals may not be clear. It may affect the weather condition, right? Sarah has already addressed that question. It's one of my doubts. And other thing, what will be the system configuration if you are adding your videos in live footage to uh, your application? What is the system configuration, or what is the system you are using? Right now, you have used your laptop. So if you are making your product, you cannot use a third-party application for that, right?
Yeah, so are you talking about the alert system?
No, no, yeah, you'll
Oh, so instead of YOLO, we'll be using iWhile Track for the real prototype.
Okay, again, it's an third-party application, right? You have not made that, right?
Yes, sir. Or else we could make custom data sets.
Okay, so how did you do you know how the data sets are made? I mean, the training data are made.
So as of now, we have not made the data set. We have used a existing data set for the prototype.
Okay, do you have any idea about how to make the training data, or how to teach the machine
Yeah,
how
so we could
well?
use teachable machine.
Again, it's a Google platform, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mm, okay, that's all. Think of implementing this in a larger area, wider area. Okay. Even if you are making a prototype, you should consider the real scenario, how you can place the camera, what number of camera to be placed, how about the data, is it possible to transfer this data to real time? In villages and all, the network coverage and all will be very few, right? So transferring the video from that part to the control center or the application center will be very difficult, right? And also the power issue. You have a standalone system, as you have said. I have noted that. But again, how will you power up the multiple cameras and all would be the problem, right? And main problem will be the network. If you want to transfer the videos to some other place, the network need to be very strong, right?
Yes.
Okay, so think of that things and make the things. It's a good idea because without disturbing the animals, they could be handled, right? It's a good idea, but these are things to be considered while doing a project. Uh, do a good research on that. Okay, and how it is now implemented. Did you check whether it is implemented or not, or any related projects which
Yes, sir.
are
A person in Bihar implemented this, but then it's just for the detection of tigers.
okay? Detection only, right? No remedial actions are taken.
Yes, sir, that's detection only.
Detection. Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Maybe another
Yeah,
clarification.
sure.
Not, you don't need to answer this. Mostly you're talking about, you've been speaking about detection, not much of deterrence, and also as a future recommendation in case you want to upscale the project, also look into deterrence, and during deterrence, look at also habituation, because wildlife are very smart. With the time, they'll be able to adapt the deterrence methods employed, and they'll be able to adapt that they are able to send out false negatives to the detectors. So thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Let's now invite the next team.
Team 5, Rescue Bot by Arjun Ablash, Rishi Rajiv, and Devnanda Sharad. A terrain adaptive rover.
Respected judges and all my dear friends. I'm Arjun Abhilash, and today we're going to walk you through something that we believe could truly make a difference in the world of disaster response. Imagine this: a flood has hit, roads are submerged, visibility is poor, and time is running out to reach survivors. Now imagine having a robot, rugged, remote controlled, equipped with live video and sensors that can enter such an environment when humans can't. That's what we built. We call it the Rescue Bot. It's a six-wheeled all-terrain vehicle powered by an ESP32 microcontroller. But this isn't just a remote control toy. It's a connected, intelligent system that works with the Blink IoT platform, allowing it to be monitored and controlled from a smartphone, literally from anywhere with internet access. Every year, 100 to 150 rescue workers die worldwide during missions in dangerous conditions. In the 2018 Kerala floods alone, over 10 rescuers lost their lives. Most of these tragedies happen due to poor information and risky environments. That's where the rescue bot comes in. By going in first, sending live data, and reducing the risk to human life. So, what makes it unique? First, it's mobility. Whether it's a flooded street, rocky terrain, or collapsed debris, the bot can navigate through difficult conditions that rescue workers may not safely reach. Second, it's connectivity. With real-time data streaming and video feedback, rescue teams can make informed decisions instantly without needing to be physically present in a dangerous environment. This isn't just about technology, it's about using it where it matters most, saving lives. And now I'll hand it over to Rishi, who'll tell you what's inside the rescue bot and how it works.
I am Rishi, and I will dive into technology that powers the keyboard. At the heart of it all is the ESP32 microcontroller, which manages everything from sensors to communication. It's small, affordable, and Wi-Fi enabled, making it perfect for IoT-based solutions. Now let's look at the four sensors and components. First, the MQ2 gas sensor.
This sensor can detect flammable gases like propane or methane, which is crucial in post-disaster areas where there could be gas leaks from damaged pipelines. The bot can alert rescue teams before they step into a hazardous zone. Next, we have a heartbeat sensor. This is used to monitor rescued individuals or when volunteers in the field. It's a non-intrusive way to get back vital signs. Once someone is found, this sensor helps determine their immediate physical condition. We have also integrated a GPS module which constantly sends the live location of the bot. This allows teams to track where the bot is moving, map the spot, and pinpoint the exact location of survivors or dangerous zones. And for eyes on the ground, we use the ESP32 cam module. This streams live video directly to your phone on the control station via the blinker, so the rescue team can see what has blocked parts, systems, or structural damage. All of these components have also about textual strength. It's designed to survive in the field, wet environment, loose terrain, and more. With that, me passing out to Devananda will talk about real-life scenarios of the rescue boat could be deployed and how it can actually help during emergencies.
I'm Devananda Sharad, and I want to take you into the real world where the rescue bot can truly prove its value. Let's take a real example. The 2013 Uttarakhand flood. Roads were submerged, homes were inaccessible, and rescue teams were working round the clock under extreme risk. If the rescue bot had been deployed then, it could have navigated flooded streets without putting anyone in danger. It could have streamed live visuals back to the control centers, helping spot trapped individuals and send back precise GPS location to guide human rescuers. Now, think about landslide prone hilly areas. After a landslide, the area is often unstable. Sending in responders too early can be risky. But the rescue bot with a six-wheel drive and low center of gravity can move across debris and unstable surfaces. It can send back real-time video and gas detection data without risking a single human life. What about earthquakes or aftershocks? Damaged buildings are structurally unsound. The bot can be used for remote inspection instead of sending in people blindly, checking for gas leaks, structural integrity, or even locating survivors instead. It's not just a tool, it's a force multiplier for rescue teams. Now let's see how the prototype works.
This is the prototype for our rescue bot. We use three lithium-ion batteries, 3.7 volts each. We use a buck booster converter which steps up or steps down the voltage, an MQ2 gas sensor which detects harmful gases, a DHT11 temperature sensor which detects the temperature of the area. We have two motor drivers L298N which controls the six motors of the rescue bot. We have a Neo 6M GPS module which provides the live location of the bot. We have an ESP32 cam module which provides eyes on the ground. And finally, we have the ESP32 which acts as the brain of the rescue bot.
We have powered the bot through the Blink IoT platform. It shows the reading of the temperature, smoke, and humidity of the area in which the disaster has struck. If a person places their finger on the heartbeat sensor in the rescue bot, the reading will be shown here.
In the future, we plan to make the prototype into a state-of-the-art system that can carry survivors. It will have a better suspension system and LiDAR scanners for better navigation through terrain. LiDAR stands for light detection and ranging, which is used to map the surroundings better. We can use thermal imaging systems, which uses heat signatures to detect human and animal survivors. You can also use a robotic arm for removing debris from the path of the bot.
So, in summary, the keyboard is not just an idea, it's a practical solution, a solution that combines IoT, mobility, and real time data to make rescue operations faster, safer, and smarter.
And at the end of the day, our goal is simple.
Less lives lost, more lives saved. That's what the rescue bot stands for. Thank you.
Great presentations, guys. Let's go to our judges for their insights. Over to you, Karasa.
Thank you. That's a wonderful presentation. Our
Sir,
last topic.
excuse me, I'm
Uh,
pinned. I don't know why. I think accidentally someone pinned me.
Excuse me, sir. I can't hear you clearly. Okay, I think he has lost the network. And I'm saying that's a very wonderful presentation and a real problem you have picked to solve. So, what were some of the challenges actually you encountered, especially with real-time path planning?
Sir, pardon?
I'm asking, what were some of the challenges that you might actually encountered during real-time path planning for the rescue robot?
So one of it will truly be its size, since many areas, like many different areas, for example, in earthquakes, if like the bird was sending is heavy, it might not reach the person who needs to be rescued safely, and but then during floods also the boat should be lighter. So but then in some areas where like landslide, the boat needs to be heavy, so since it needs to move across a rock and like uh, debris easily. So one thing we'll encounter will be size.
Okay. Are you aware there are some areas which are coded as GPS denied access areas?
Yes.
Will the boat still work there?
The GPS locationing won't work, but then if there's rescue workers who need help, for example, like they went to an area, they just need to check their heartbeat, the bot can be used there.
Okay. So the boat can't be able to help someone in emergency in an underground building.
Yes.
Okay. So try to solve that problem in future.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now over to Siddhu, sir.
The same question I had, how will find out the server was and all. Okay. So I'm asking some of the questions which is related to the hardware. So I heard that you have used some buck converter, right? So what is the rating of that buck converter you have used? I'm audible, right?
Sir, could you repeat the question?
So during the explanation, you have told that you have used a buck converter, right? Buck converter. So what is the rating of that buck converter?
The rating of the buck converter.
Yeah, for your prototype, I am asking about.
It converts 12 volt to 5 volt.
12 volt to 5 volt, right?
5 volt.
Okay, so how much voltage is required for ESP32?
ESP32.
3.3 to 5 volts.
3.3 to 5 volt, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, did you use any driver in between?
Sorry, sir.
Did you use any driver in between motor drivers?
So for the ESP32?
No, for powering up the wheel.
Yes, sir. L298N.
L298N.
Motor drive.
Okay, how did you connect the wheels to that?
How do we connect?
How did you connect the wheels? I mean, the motors to the driver. How many ports does the driver have? No idea.
The driver has two.
Okay, 2 ports means? Could you name that? Okay, fine. Also you have used a sensor, right? Temperature sensor.
Yes, sir.
So what is the name of that sensor or specification of what?
DST11.
DST11. It's humidity and temperature sensor, right?
Yes, sir.
So are you measuring humidity here?
So,
Are you measuring humidity here? Any
uh,
relevance on humidity on your project?
Yes, sir.
So where do we use humidity? Or what is the application of humidity here?
Um,
So if you need only the temperature, you can use uh, the temperature sensor itself, right? LM35 is one of the temperature sensor which you could be used. So why you have used this multi-sensing sensor? I mean humidity and temperature sensor. And also about the GPS I have asked. Okay.
uh,
So hmm.
Humidity sensor, in some areas, the moisture of the air uh, might like it like if there are gas leaks, the moisture of the air can actually affect the gas leak. It can either make it worse or better.
Okay, yeah, it is using a gas sensor, right?
Yeah, MQ2 gas sensor.
MQ?
2 gas sensor.
To what are the gases it can detect?
propane, methane, LPG.
Propane, methane, and LTG. Okay, fine. So, what is the range of ESP32? I mean, how much distance you can control or access the ESP32 in real life?
Where there's internet access, we can control it. Like,
So,
if
during the
the
flood, how will you get the internet access?
During floods, how will you get the internet access? That
Yeah,
was a
yeah, 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 exactly.
yeah. So like internet access, like the bot can actually not just like one area's internet access. For example, like if the bot is in Trivandrum, there's a flood which occurred in a part of Trivandrum, and then the nearest state or like a part which is not affected by the flood, the internet can also be obtained from there.
So, how will you access the internet at your home?
so we can
You
use
can use
What?
we can
LoRa
use
communication.
LoRaWAN. Okay, it is having a 5 kilometer of range. Okay. So how will you transmit and collect data using LoRaWAN?
How will
How the
we?
internet being shared using LoRaWAN?
The internet, uh,
LoRaWAN is having a 5 kilometer radius range. Okay, it's fine.
Wi-Fi
But how will you
Wi-Fi booster.
Wi-Fi use that? Think of that all things. Okay. Maybe these are the factors to be considered while doing this. Your project will, I mean, your prototype will be working fine because it's considered as a small I mean small thing, right? It's a prototype. Okay, I understood. But when you really apply these things to the real scenario, it needs to be researched more. Okay, how we can get the connection? So it will work offline, or whether we could use satellite communication kind of thing. Or that could be researched, and you should come out with the solution with these things. Okay. So for our prototype, it will be working fine because we have all these things in the surrounding. We can directly connect it to the internet. We can collect the data. We can take the picture. We can communicate with the devices. Even if we go to the other room, I mean next room, there will be a lot of changes in our surrounding, right? Data may not be transferred properly, even from the other side of the room, right? So
Yes,
consider all these things, come up with these solutions, research more, and apply that things to your model. Okay.
yes, sir.
Uh, okay, that's all. And about the wheels, you have used the standard wheels, right?
Sorry, sir.
You have used the standard wheels, that Bomoto wheels, which are the standard wheels, right? So you can go for different designs of wheels, like
Yes,
I can use Mecanum or Omni wheels, okay, which is having 45-degree or 90-degree rotations and all. So that could be implemented, or different structure of wheels could be implemented. So doing flood or landslide or something like that, the terrain will be different, right? It will be uneven. It will be different with different materials and all. So different weighing system. Oh, uh, types of wheel should be used. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. We now move on to our final team for the day.
Team 6, Piezoelectric Energy Generator by Parthiv Harith, Karthikeyan S. and Nia Manoj. A device that generates electricity using piezoelectric discs.
Good evening, all. We, Parthiv Harith, Karthikeyan S. and Nia Manoj of Grade 6 Jasmine from Lekol Chempaka, Silver Rocks, are going to present a presentation on piezoelectric energy. Myself, Parthiv Harith, is going to start the presentation. What is piezoelectricity? Piezoelectricity is the electric charge that accumulates in certain solid materials, such as crystals and certain ceramics, in response to applied mechanical stress. This was discovered in quartz by Pierre and Jacques Curie in 1880. Importance of piezoelectricity. With the rapid advances in sensors, implantable and wearable devices, the demand for high density and long lifespan power sources is becoming increasingly stronger. Piezoelectric energy harvesting is emerging as an alternative energy solution to batteries, which help such low power electronic devices to work autonomous. The working principle. The charges in a piezoelectric crystal are exactly balanced. If we squeeze a crystal, it forces the charges out of balance, which creates net positive and negative charges to appear on opposite crystal faces. The materials. There are two types of materials used in this, natural and synthetic. The main natural material is quartz, and the main synthetic material is lead zirconate titanate. Common uses in various fields. Piezoelectricity and piezoelectric materials have several uses across industries, industrial applications, medical applications, consumer electronics, musical applications, and defense applications. Now, moving on to my friend Karthikeyan. He will explain the applications.
Thank you, Parthiv. I'm Karthikeyan here to talk about the application. Power generating walkways. Charging pads under the crosswalk can produce energy from the vibrations. Piezoelectric charging panel channel energy to the lithium ion batteries, which can be used further. Gyms and workplaces. Vibrations caused from machines in the gym. At workplaces, piezoelectric crystals are laid under the chairs for storing energy, utilizing the vibrations like clutches, gears, etc. Mobile keypads and keyboards. Crystals laid on are the keys of mobile units and keyboards. For every key pressed, vibrations are created. These vibrations can be used for charging purposes. Thank you. Moving on to Parthiv.
Thank you, Karthikeyan. Now I'm going to talk about some innovative uses of piezoelectricity. It can be used in smart infrastructure for building energy generating pavements and roads, building crack detectors, leakage detectors, and pressure detectors. It can also be used in AI and IoT. Piezoelectric sensors can send accurate data to the AI systems for real time monitoring, fault detection, and predictive maintenance of machines and structures. It can also be used in automotive and defense. It can be used for precise control and adjustments, navigation systems, fuel injectors, fault detection, and safety systems. Now, moving on to Nia.
Thank you, Parthiv. I'm Nia, here to walk you through some of the other applications of piezoelectricity, such as piezoelectric transformers, which can convert electrical energy into mechanical vibrations and then back into electrical energy at a different voltage. Sensors, which can generate an electric charge in response to mechanical stress, detecting pressure, sound, or vibrations, and actuators, which can convert electrical signals into precise mechanical movements. Some of the advantages of piezoelectricity are that it's environmentally friendly. So it does not need any external power sources and it can be reused. It has a high efficiency. So it can convert mechanical energy into electrical energy with minimal loss, and it has a compact size which allows for the miniaturization of devices and makes it very easy to install. Our project's name is called the Piezoelectric Power Generator. Piezoelectric generators convert mechanical energy into electrical energy using piezoelectric materials. This can offer diverse applications in renewable energy and everyday motion. Moving on to Parthav.
Thank you, Nia. The generator typically consists of a piezoelectric element, electrodes, and an electrical circuit. When the piezoelectric element is subjected to mechanical stress, it generates an electric charge. This charge is then collected by the electrodes and converted into a useful electrical output through the connected circuit. So the components used in our project are the piezoelectric discs, the Arduino Uno, the LCD display 16 into 2, the multimeter, and the lithium-ion batteries. So in our project, when we drive a car over the piezoelectric discs laid on the roads that we made, it generates mechanical energy, which is then converted into electrical energy, which makes the street lamps to light. Now I'll play the working demo of our project. Sorry? Now, moving on to Nia. She will conclude our presentation.
Thank you, Parthav. To conclude, piezoelectricity plays a crucial role in modern technology by converting mechanical energy into electrical energy. It enables a wide range of applications like medical devices, sensors, and energy harvesting devices. It has a great potential to contribute to sustainable energy solutions and a smart technology. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was a great presentation, guys. Let's hear our judges' valuable feedback one last time for the day. Over to you, Karasa.
That's a very powerful presentation to end the day. And piezo energy is a very piezoelectric power, piezo energy, resonance crystals, a great area that most people have not explored. So thank you very much, young minds, for going for crystals and energy in crystals. That's a very wonderful area of interest for the future, as actually has explained in various areas. Yeah. Now, being that you are in grade 6, I don't know how much I'm supposed to ask you because I have to limit my questions, but I believe you did a number of research, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So most of the time you speak about vibration and resonance. Did you consider that all particles are vibrating? All particles are resonating. So did you look at the specific frequency and amplitude of resonance that will be able to break a crystal or be able to convert, mechanically convert energy within a crystal to electricity or energy being conversions taking place? Because you're speaking about converting it mechanically. So yeah, like you are shifting a crystal, you are interfering the crystal structure, crystal shape, so to be able to convert it, like whatever we use in piezo lighters and everything. So did you consider specific frequency on for a specific crystal shape? Did you? And if they did that, can you give an example, please?
So we have only used it in our on our project, and the maximum voltage we got was
Yes.
two voltages. Maximum that was about two.
You used?
Lithium ion lithium lead zinc titanate. Those are the piezoelectric plates we used, and the maximum amount of voltage we got from them was 2. 2 to 11.
Which crystal did you use? Which crystal did you use?
Lead zinc titanate.
That's good. Or you didn't actually consider the frequency and amplitude of resonance of a vibration? Oh, being in grade 6, have you been taught something on waves?
Can you repeat, sir, please?
Being in grade 6, have you learned something on waves?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. So when I speak of amplitude and frequency of resonance of vibration, you understand what they mean?
Not exactly, sir.
Okay.
So we did not learn that much.
Okay, great. So I'll limit into that. Next area of interest. Do you think that piezo energy or piezoelectric energy in application that you've mentioned, medicine and everything, how will you be able to use piezoelectrical energy or piezoelectric energy into the generator into medical field? How will you use it in medical field, please?
So these the beds and places where patients are sleeping. So if they
we can
place
use we can use it for scanning and all.
So for the beds that patients sleep on, so the pressure that's applied on them, so that could generate some voltage. So that could be used for their scans and heart rates.
It can be used for scanning purposes. In surgical tools as well.
So as you also apply that, remember, you can also use some specific resonance frequencies for treatment. I ever had people being treated using resonance.
Ultrasound scanning?
No, not scanning. You just put into a specific resonance and you are allowed to vibrate a specific resonance because I speak of vibrations for treatment. Hypothetically or theoretically. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But I thank you for the presentation. Being in grade 6, that's a wonderful area you picked, and that's a powerful presentation you have made. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Now over to Sidhu, sir.
Okay, so I have asked a lot of things about piezoelectric crystal, so I'm not dealing with that area. So I will be dealing with the hardware. Okay. So how did you convert the voltage from piezoelectric to digital? I mean, piezo is a mechanical electrical converting system. It will be generating an voltage. And how did you measure that voltage by using?
So using a multimeter, we measured the voltage.
How are you showing that same thing on your LCD screen? You are using 16:2 LCD, okay. So how did you measure that value, or how did you share that value to the LCD?
So we use jumper wires, and
From multimeter to directly to?
From the piezoelectric plates, and we connected them to the LCD display.
So can you specify what are the things you have used that project? I mean, the hardware things.
So we used an Arduino Uno.
Okay, fine. Let me ask you one thing. You have used an Arduino Uno, right? And you have an electrical crystal which convert mechanical to electrical energy, and you have measured using voltmeter, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the purpose of Arduino in between these two?
So it is used for real-time monitoring and visuals, and
So
displays.
Which one is measuring the voltage from the piezoelectric? Is it the multimeter? I mean voltmeter or the Arduino?
Multimeter.
The
Multimeter. So what is the
multimeter.
purpose of Arduino?
The Arduino connects the piezoelectric disc to the LCD display. Yeah.
So where is the voltmeter? Oh, where is the multimeter?
So we used it just for measuring in the first part, like we when we did not connect it to the LCD display. Now in the complete project, we connected it to the LCD display, and that's how the voltage
Okay.
is.
Okay, fine. So, shall we ask something about the coding part or what are the pins in detail? So, what are the pins you have used for this project in Arduino?
Digital and analog.
So, what are all the pins you have used in the analog side? What is the purpose of that pin?
To show the voltage.
Voltage will be shown at the LCD screen, right? And Arduino is a microcontroller which will be doing some calculation. So, what is the purpose of Arduino in between these two? You have done your project, you have shown an output. How did you make that connection? How did you do this one?
We have
Anyone
connected.
tell a story of how you have created this?
We
I mean,
connected.
hardware part, right?
We connected the piezoelectric disc with the jumbo wires, soldered it, then we connected it to the
Wait,
Arduino.
wait, 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 wait. You have taken the piezoelectric crystal, you have connected it to Arduino. To which pin you have connected?
I don't get it, sir. I don't get what you say, sir.
You have connected the piezoelectric to the Arduino, right? And you have soldered it. To
Yeah.
which pin you have connected, and what is the specialty of that pin?
What do you
You
mean?
have done your coding part by yourself, right? Or just who helped you in doing this? You three or any external uh, help from?
Leo sir help us in soldering at all.
Okay, fine,
Yes,
understood.
sir. Help us in the
So, is there any coding part in the project? Coding is there or not? You are in grade 6, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
sir.
Are you
And
learning any kind of programming language?
sir, no.
No.
No,
Okay,
sir.
fine. Okay, okay.
We learn in computer like machine language and we didn't learn programming.
So we
Okay,
just
send.
learned it. We don't know how to program.
Okay, fine. It's okay. So, you have taken a piezoelectric crystal and you have connected it to one of the pins in Arduino, right?
Yes, sir.
And Arduino is a microcontroller which convert this data to digital, and you have used an LCD screen where this data is being displayed.
Okay.
There are a lot of things to be learned in between. That means how this data is collected, how the data is processed, and how the value is obtained, and how that value is displayed in the LCD. Okay. And you have taken a project regarding the piezoelectric. So it's okay, fine. For your grade, it is very like kind of it's a vast area. Okay, it's a big area, like crystals, and also you have implemented the Arduino part also along with that, right? So you have to learn more in between that these things to be connected with the mechanical system as well as to the computer system. So the coding part as well as the connection. When you are doing the project, you should learn about the in detail as far as what are the pins you have used and what are the specialties of that pins. What you are doing actually implementing this project that need to be learned. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
So focus on these areas. Okay. So when you do the project, just note connecting that what is happening inside that should be known to you. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Not everything which are connected to your project, you should learn at least that points. Okay. It's okay. It's a good thing being a sixth standard student. This you're handling this kind of stuff. Steps are um very very good to see these things, even though you have to learn more things. Okay, means you are doing that project, so you should take care of all these part. What is done or what is the output of each step to be learned. Clear? It's a good
Yes, sir.
idea. Not a problem. It is being used in stairs and all for generation and all. Okay, it's a good one. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you everyone for joining us today. Presentations by the first 6 teams have been completed. The remaining 6 teams will present tomorrow.
We look forward to seeing you again for day 2 of the Budding Technologist competition.
Thank you and have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Sir.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you and
you.
good
Good
night,
night.
everyone.
Thank you, sir.
So are we free to leave?
Oh, yes, sir. You may please leave. That's totally fine.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.